to have my ears?
Oh, yeah, they look good. Perfect. Are we live?
Yes.
Why don't you introduce us?
Good morning. This is Doug and Pam from Valley Community Church, and we're glad to be with you this morning on this holy weekend. And Doug's got a little message for us. So let's see what he has to say.
Let's see what I have to say. Well, I happened to notice in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, a couple weeks ago, there was at a Barnes & Noble of all places, there was an author, Jonathan Stanley. He was writing a business book about leadership and skills you might need for leadership and things of that nature. And he was the author, and he was sitting there signing the books, you know, like they do. Nobody was there. Nobody came up to his counter. And there are all these books around him.
Oh, ouch.
I know. Well, a young mother, and a little girl named Ella, she's 4 years old, noticed him. And she kind of felt bad for him. So she started walking up to him, and the mother took a video of it. Ella walks up to him, and he goes, "Hi, how are you?" You know. And she said, "I want to be an author one day." And he thought that was so sweet. And
Because it looks like fun.
it looked like fun to her, right? Well, the mother had taken a video of that. Well, later, Jonathan Stanley, the author, said, "You know, I had one person that followed me on Facebook, and that was my wife. And all of a sudden, I started getting like 5,000 hits, and then 5,000 more, and 5,000 more."
Somehow a seed was planted.
That mother had put it on Facebook and on Instagram or Twitter. And all of a sudden, there was 750,000 hits.
Wow.
It's over 1 million now. And his book, believe it or not, has become a bestseller on Amazon.
Wow.
In all categories in Amazon, business, you know, all the different categories, it's the bestseller on Amazon.
You know what that reminds me of?
Tell me.
It reminds me of Jesus under the tree
Mhm.
and the disciples trying to shoo all those little children away.
Exactly.
And Jesus said, no, let's be kind.
That's what I was getting to. This one act of kindness turned this man's life around.
This was not rehearsed.
No, this one act of kindness turned this whole thing around. And I guess the lesson for you and I, and for others maybe, is we need to be more kind to people.
Yeah.
We need to practice kindness to each other.
Yeah.
You never know what little act of kindness
Yep.
might change someone's life like it did for Jonathan Stanley.
That's right. And when we go through life, go through the day, for example, with a sour face and
Mm-hmm.
troubled mind, and that's as contagious as kindness.
Yes, it is.
So practice, right? Practice kindness, even if your heart is aching.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining Pam and I.
Come see us in church sometime if you feel like it.
Exactly. Bye.
All right, you're still there.
I know, I'll be good.
You bet.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Be kind. Thank you, Pam.